Wrestling is one of the oldest forms of combat sports, dating back thousands of years. It has evolved from an ancient test of strength and skill to a global entertainment industry featuring professional wrestling superstars. In this video, we will explore the fascinating history of wrestling, its different forms, and how it became the spectacle we know today. Ancient wrestling, the origins. Wrestling has been practiced for over 15,000 years, with depictions found in cave paintings in France. It was a popular sport in ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Greece. The Greeks introduced wrestling in the Olympic Games in 708 BC, where it was a pure test of strength with no striking allowed. The Romans later adapted Greek wrestling into Greco-Roman wrestling, which remains an Olympic sport today. Medieval and traditional wrestling styles. During the Middle Ages, wrestling became a popular sport across Europe and Asia. Different regions developed their own styles, including Pehlwani India and Pakistan, a traditional form of wrestling with deep cultural and spiritual significance. Sumo wrestling Japan, a sport involving massive wrestlers aiming to push their opponent out of the ring. Catch wrestling England, a rough and submission-based wrestling style that influenced modern professional wrestling. The birth of modern professional wrestling. In the 19th century, wrestling transformed into a popular entertainment sport in Europe and the United States. Catch-as-catch-can wrestling, which allowed various holds and submission techniques, became the foundation of modern professional wrestling. By the early 20th century, wrestling became more theatrical, with predetermined outcomes to enhance entertainment. Promoters like Vince McMahon Sr. helped shape the industry into what it is today. The golden age of wrestling, 1980s-1990s. The 1980s and 1990s saw wrestling explode in popularity, thanks to promotions like WWF, now WWE, WCW, and ECW. Legendary wrestlers such as The Undertaker, a mysterious and legendary figure in wrestling history, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, icons of the late 1990s Attitude Era. Wrestling became a mix of athletic competition and scripted entertainment, attracting millions of fans worldwide. Modern-day wrestling global expansion. Today, wrestling is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Promotions like WWE, AEW, and JPW, and Impact Wrestling dominate the industry, with wrestlers becoming international superstars. With the rise of social media and streaming services, wrestling has reached a global audience, evolving beyond traditional TV. Female wrestlers like Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Ronda Rousey have also revolutionized women's wrestling, making it as popular as men's divisions. Conclusion. From ancient civilizations to modern entertainment, wrestling has come a long way. Whether as a competitive sport or a scripted spectacle, it continues to capture the imagination of millions worldwide.